Today's episode, we are talking about everyone's favorite subject.
How to get free swags and maybe give out some.
Who doesn't like free stuff, right? I mean, I like free stuff. You like free stuff. We all like free stuff. So how do you get it? How do you come up to somebody and get free things out of them without looking like a mooch?
You don't say, how do you get free stuff? Because that's very awkward to tell someone right away, because that's not how you go about it. So we're gonna teach you some good lessons of what to do if you want to get some products.
There are various ways you can get free stuff and goodies from XSplit. First and foremost is just by generally following us on social media, where our team gives a lot of stuff on a consistent basis. So, and then we also go to a lot of events and gaming conventions where we also give away some good stuff like merch, t-shirts.
Well, you can get free swags at events, right? Definitely they'll be giving out free swags at events, but probably everybody is wondering, how do you get free swags from sent over?
The way you would generally, from games companies and publishers, you would have a reasonable following. If that doesn't have to be the biggest following in the world, because with some games it can be like you have a big following in a particular niche of games. That means you're the voice for that particular type of game. So for example, someone like Squirrel, I would say he's one of the voices for the simulator games, right? That makes sense. He contacts someone, But I think the main thing is just having the following, because you think if you're giving someone your stuff for free, like if you're like, here's the thing I worked on for 3 years, you have it for free. You've got to think of that as the transactional nature. Why do they want to give you it for free? Because you're going to show it to a lot of people.
I would say if you're a streamer or if you're a reviewer, a really good way of trying to get product for free, or if you're trying to review something, it's always cool to go to a website, like say for a game. A lot of websites for games have their contact info at the bottom, which you always gotta check because they're really slick about that. You gotta go scroll all the way to the bottom, it'll say contact us. And usually there'll be a general message you could send, or a PR contact that you can write a message to. And what you always want to make sure is that you kind of explain, say, hello, my name is so-and-so, I do this. You want to make sure you also send links with that so people can see right away who you are, where they can find you, and explain to them why you're interested in their product that you want to get a sponsorship by or check out or review. Because it's really good for people to see that you're interested in what your following is like, because that's the first thing that people will look into. If you have a really good following and if their product will be seen by people, you don't want to go in there with no following and just saying, I want free stuff, because that usually never works.
Just ask. It's so easy. It's the worst that can happen is you'll get a no. Second worst that can happen is you'll get a no, but here are these other things we can offer you. Or the third thing is they say yes, and you get even more than what you asked for.
But for example, if you write an email or any message, please don't say, I am this, give me free things, because usually people will skip you and will never speak to you again. So that's not a good way of networking, which we have tips on that as well, but you can check that out.
When I stream the indie game itself, I contact them. I don't actually ask for free games, actually. I just say, hey, I'm really interested in your game and I'm planning to stream it. I'm gonna be streaming it like this. It will be cool if you can, stop by, or, and just kind of let them know that you're gonna be doing it, or that's what I do. Hey, I'll be just doing this. If you can stop, if you want to stop by, great. But then I love your game. And usually I get a reply back saying oh, okay, that's great. What kind of, I saw your channel, it looks really interesting, and I see what kind of style you're gonna be streaming it on. Do you want to do giveaways, or did you already purchase your game? And they kind of spark a conversation from there.
Personally, I love asking for what I want by also mentioning what I will provide in return, or how I am planning to use that product to grow both our brands simultaneously. Because it's easy to say, hey, can I have free game, please? But what does that do for the company? Not much that you just play their game. But if you say, hey, I'm gonna be, for example, participating in this charity marathon. I'm gonna be having a stream with these people. I'm gonna be doing that. Can I please have your game? I really love it. I will go out of my way to rep it. They're so much more likely to give you, say, that free game or that hardware. And again, please give thanks where thanks is due. If you get something for free, the fastest way to get more things for free in the future is to be thankful for the free things that you're getting. You can do it.
Oh, the best way of doing giveaways. I always try, well, first you want to make sure that you get the product yourself first before you want to ask for more people to get involved. So make sure, like, the company is interested in, sending you things. And once they are, if you want to do a giveaway, I would always make sure that you kind of let them know of your following and your audience as well, so they have a reasoning of giving away their product for free to other people besides yourself. And I always tell viewers or people who are doing giveaways to make sure that they thank the sponsor or the person that they got the giveaway from, because it's a good way of showing that, hey, this person got the product and just wanted you guys to see that as well. Which is a great way of like spreading social engagement online. So that company may retweet it and be like, we sponsored this giveaway and this is awesome that this person is enjoying our product.
It's important to always report back to companies after you've done your giveaway. It's a big no-no to just do your giveaway and then disappear after that, which seems to be what a lot of people are doing. You need to be very detailed about your reports to the company so that you can further elaborate how they benefited from your company and what will which will encourage them to do another giveaway with you in the future time.
One giveaway, one product at a time opens up the door.
So be really careful, because there is different streaming platforms have different rules. But I know on things like Beam and Twitch, you are not allowed to exclude people. So you're not allowed to say sub-only giveaways, this and that. Even follower only, by the way, you're not allowed.
Well, there's one big difference between giveaways in the rest of the world and in Brazil. Anyone who's giving away something should register before with them to get a number, a license for the giveaway. I can give stuff, like I met a streamer, a YouTuber, and I can give him a t-shirt or a swag bag or something like this, but I cannot do like random lottery. I cannot pick up names or emails and then just give away for one or two people. I can handle them as a gift, but not as a giveaway.
Be really careful, read the fine print. You're usually not allowed to even ask people to follow you in return, which I know kind of sounds kind of crazy.
The more established you become with a publisher or a developer, and the more established you are as a streamer, right? So the more people watching you, the better stuff you're gonna get. And it doesn't necessarily equate to one or the other, right? So it's like, if you are just a horrible person, they're probably not gonna not deal with you again, right? And they're probably not going to send you cool stuff to give away. They're probably not going to do any of that. Even if you have like 10,000 concurrents, they're still probably going to be like, eh. Because there's so many people streaming now. That is one aspect of this. There's so many people streaming now, so it's like, well, you're annoying. Even though this guy has 100 people watching him as opposed to your 10,000, we like working with this guy. This guy's a good guy, and we want to work with him more. So there's that. That's definitely an element. Being professional, I think, is definitely an element.
So the best thing to understand when requesting an items to give away is to always put yourself, in the position of the company or the brand that is giving you stuff to give away. What am I gonna get from giving you this stuff? If you can answer that confidently, that the person would benefit from giving you something that you can give away to your audience, then good. But if not, then it means you have to do a little more work in order to make it worth it for them.
Hopefully you can get free stuff. I should start trying to get free stuff. First of all, free shake weight for sure. I still need that sponsorship, by the way. I'm waiting for that. Please, please.
Say thank you. And please. And eat your vegetables. Just kidding.